Hi guys, today I thought I'd share with you the devotional I did this morning when I did my morning study. I found it quite interesting. Stay tuned and let's get to it. Okay, this morning my devotional was Psalms 45 verse 6. Yes, I thought, did I say that backwards? But no. Psalms 45 verse 6 says, I got my Bible. Thy throne, O God, is forever and ever. The scepter of thy kingdom is a right scepter. And I thought, I want to know more. What does it mean it's a right scepter? Why does God need a scepter? You know, things like that. So I looked up scepter to make sure I was understanding it correctly, because I thought of it as a king's scepter. You know, he's holding a scepter in his hand and he's sitting on his chair with a crown on his head. And it agrees that's what it is. But when I went to Bible study tools, it said biblically it was considered a staff or a rod. As a symbol of authority, the use of the scepter originated in the idea that the ruler was a shepherd of his people. Jesus is our good shepherd. So I thought, well, there you go. That fits in perfect. So it also gave me some verses. So I thought, well, let's look these up. And the first verse was Genesis, let me get it, I marked the pages so that be easier and quicker to get. And it's chapter 49. And in this area here, it's talking about Jesus. I have a little sticky note in my Bible, and it says Jesus on it with a little arrow from a study I did before. And verse 10, so it's Genesis 49:10, and it says, the scepter shall not depart from Judah, nor a lawgiver from between the feet, until Shiloh come, and unto him shall the gathering of the people. So I looked up Shiloh because I wasn't sure what that meant. And in here it says that Shiloh, let me find my spot. It's whose it is or to whom it belongs. And the scepter belongs to Jesus. He's our King of Kings and Lord of Lords. He's our good shepherd. So there's the staff, the rod, and it says that here the scepter shall not depart from Judah. And then it goes on to say until Shiloh come, until Jesus comes. So I thought, okay, that makes sense to me. Then it goes on to Numbers 24 verse 17, and I have, trying to put this marker away, and okay, there we go. Numbers 24:17 says, I shall see him, but not now. I shall behold him, but not nigh. There shall come a star out of Jacob, and a scepter shall rise up in Israel, and shall smite the corners of Moab, and destroy all the children of Sheph. I think that's how you pronounce it. Now, this also talks right along with this, because it says, I shall see him, but not now. Well, in Numbers, they don't see Jesus. In the New Testament, they got to see Jesus, not in this Old Testament. So, of course, he shall see him, but not now, when he gets to heaven. I shall behold him, but not nigh. He's not going to be right near him, because he's going to see him when he gets into heaven. Okay, where is it? And there shall come a star out of Jacob, the star of Bethlehem. Jesus, a descendant of Jacob. And a scepter shall rise up out of Israel. So the king, Jesus, who that's represent the scepter, shall rise up out of Israel. He's a descendant of the Israel nation, and shall smite the corners of Moab and destroy all the children of Sheba. Now, to me, he rises up, he shows everybody, and a lot of the Jewish people think that that's why Jesus isn't the Messiah, because he didn't come here to conquer yet. He came here to get, so people can see the right way, to get right with God, and later he does the conquering. But he's going to take us out first. So then it went on to Psalms 45, verse 6, our verse. Thy throne, O God, is forever and ever. The scepter of thy kingdom is a right scepter. So Jesus is the righteousness. So that makes perfect sense when we start to figure out all this. And then the last verse that it has is Isaiah 14:5, and it says, The Lord hath broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers. So when Jesus comes back after he takes us out on the cloud, he's going to come back and he's going to be the conqueror there. He's going to break their staff, because the only ones left are the wicked, and the scepter of the rulers, because there's only going to be one ruler, and that's going to be Jesus. So I thought, that was a good study this morning, because it tied in together verses and things that I hadn't thought about, and pointed me in a direction to study stuff that I hadn't studied before. And in my little notes at the bottom of the page, I put, my God, King of Kings, holds the staff, scepter of the Good Shepherd, to rule over all those who will come to him as our Good Shepherd, caring for us. And that's it. He is our Good Shepherd, and he is caring for us, and he does rule over us in a loving, caring way. I do feel bad for those who don't accept him, though, because it's not going to be good. So I hope if anybody out there who's not accepted him as Lord and Savior does accept him before it's too late. Because once you've made your choice and this flesh passes away, you're done. You've made your choice. So I'm hoping you choose Jesus. Alright, that was a little heavy, but thank you for coming along and joining in on my little study that I had for this morning. And I can't wait until we see you next time. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.